start by understanding what collocations are. In English, collocations are pairs or groups of words that naturally and frequently go together. These combinations are what make your speech and writing sound smooth and native-like. For example, we say make a decision rather than do a decision. Using the right collocations helps you avoid awkward or robotic language, making your English flow more naturally. Throughout this video, we'll explore how mastering collocations can transform your communication, especially in professional and academic settings. Collocations are essential because they help you sound more like a native speaker. When you use the right word combinations, your sentences feel familiar and comfortable to listeners. This is especially important if you want to avoid sounding like you're translating directly from your native language. For instance, saying strong T instead of powerful T is a subtle but important difference. Mastering collocations is a key step toward fluency and confidence in English communication. One of the main benefits of using collocations is that your language won't sound robotic or unnatural. Direct translations from other languages often result in word combinations that don't quite fit in English. For example, make a quick glance is grammatically correct, but native speakers say take a quick glance. By learning common collocations, you'll be able to express yourself more naturally and avoid these subtle mistakes. Native speakers use collocations without even thinking about it. When you use the same combinations, your English will sound more authentic. For example, instead of saying big difficulties, which is understandable but odd, say severe difficulties. These small changes make a big difference in how your language is perceived. The more you practice, the more natural your English will become. Awkward phrasing happens when you use word combinations that are technically correct but not commonly used. For example, facing big difficulties sounds odd to native speakers, while facing severe difficulties is the preferred choice. Learning collocations helps you avoid these pitfalls, making your speech and writing more polished and professional. Collocations come in several types, each serving a unique purpose in English. The most common types include adjective plus noun, verb plus noun, noun plus verb, and adverb plus adjective. Each type helps you create sentences that are both accurate and natural. In the following scenes, we'll break down each type with examples to help you master their usage. Adjective and noun collocations are everywhere in English. These pairs help you describe things more precisely. For example, instead of saying big contribution, you might say substantial contribution. This not only sounds more natural but also conveys your meaning more accurately. Using the right adjectives with nouns can elevate your descriptions and make your language more impactful. Let's look at an example. The promoter made a substantial contribution to the capital pool. Here, substantial contribution is a common collocation. It's more natural than saying big contribution and is widely used in business and academic contexts. Learning these pairs will help you communicate more clearly and professionally. Verb and noun collocations are crucial for expressing actions accurately. For instance, instead of saying do due diligence, the correct phrase is conduct due diligence. Using the right verb with the right noun ensures your meaning is clear and your language is professional. This is especially important in business and academic writing. Consider the phrase, investors must conduct due diligence before buying shares. Here, conduct due diligence is the standard collocation. It's the phrase you'll hear in meetings, read in reports, and see in professional documents. Mastering these combinations will help you fit right into English-speaking environments. Noun and verb collocations describe natural actions associated with specific entities. For example, the stock market crashed is a common way to describe a sudden drop in prices. Using these pairs helps your language sound more dynamic and precise, especially when discussing events or phenomena. Take the example, the stock market crashed following the announcement. Here, market crashed is a natural collocation. It's the phrase you'll hear in news reports and financial discussions. Using these combinations makes your English sound more authentic and helps you communicate complex ideas with ease. Adverb and adjective collocations help you intensify descriptions without overusing simple words like very. For example, instead of saying very unlikely, you can say highly unlikely. These combinations make your language more varied and sophisticated, which is especially useful in formal writing. Consider the phrase, the regulatory outcome is highly unlikely to change. Here, highly unlikely is a common adverb plus adjective collocation. It's more formal and precise than simply saying very unlikely. Using these pairs will help you sound more professional and credible in your communication. Collocations are especially useful when structuring arguments in business or academic communication. They allow you to express certainty, speed, and other qualities with phrases that sound natural and authoritative. For example, make a decision is a common collocation that conveys action and clarity. When you want to express certainty in business communication, collocations like reach a conclusion or draw a distinction are invaluable. They help you deliver your viewpoint smoothly and professionally, making your arguments more persuasive. Collocations also help you express speed and urgency. Phrases like take immediate action or make a quick decision are commonly used in professional settings. These combinations make your intentions clear and your language more effective. Collocations are also useful for linking complex thoughts in advanced writing. For example, gain traction is a phrase that helps connect ideas smoothly. Using these combinations allows you to build more sophisticated sentences and paragraphs. Take the example, the data gained traction after it became widely available to the public. Here, gain traction is a collocation that conveys the idea of something becoming popular or accepted. Using such phrases helps you express complex ideas more efficiently. In business communication, collocations are everywhere. They help you sound professional and credible. Whether you're writing emails, reports, or giving presentations, using the right word combinations can make a big difference in how your message is received. Academic writing also relies heavily on collocations. Using the right combinations helps you present your ideas clearly and formally. For example, phrases like conduct research or draw conclusions are standard in academic texts. Many English learners make mistakes with collocations by translating directly from their native language. This can lead to phrases that sound odd or unnatural. For example, saying do a mistake instead of make a mistake. Recognizing and correcting these errors is key to improving your fluency. The best way to learn collocations is through exposure and practice. Read widely, listen to native speakers, and pay attention to how words are combined. Over time, you'll start to recognize common patterns and use them naturally in your own speech and writing. Collocation dictionaries are valuable tools for learners. They provide lists of common word combinations and examples of how to use them. Consulting these resources can help you expand your vocabulary and avoid common mistakes. Collocations aren't just for formal writing, they're everywhere in everyday speech. Phrases like catch a cold, make a call, or take a break are all examples. Using these combinations will make your spoken English sound more natural and fluent. In writing, collocations help you create sentences that are easy to read and understand. They add rhythm and flow to your text, making your ideas more engaging. Whether you're writing an email or an essay, using collocations will improve your style. If you're preparing for English exams, mastering collocations is a must. Examiners look for natural language use, and using the right word combinations can boost your score. Practice with sample tests and pay attention to how words are paired. When giving presentations, collocations help you sound more confident and persuasive. Phrases like deliver a speech, address an issue, or raise a question are all examples. Using these combinations makes your message clear and impactful. Writing emails is another area where collocations are important. Phrases like attach a file, follow up, or reach out are standard in professional communication. Using these combinations helps you write emails that are clear and effective. In reports, collocations help you present information logically and professionally. Phrases like draw a conclusion, analyze data, or provide evidence are commonly used. Mastering these combinations will make your reports more persuasive and credible. During meetings, using collocations like set an agenda, raise a point, or reach an agreement helps you communicate efficiently. These phrases are part of everyday business language and make your contributions more effective. Negotiations require precise language. Collocations like reach a compromise, make an offer, or close a deal are essential. Using these combinations shows that you understand the nuances of business English. In customer service, collocations like resolve an issue, provide support, or handle a complaint are standard. Using these phrases helps you communicate clearly and professionally with clients and customers. Marketing language is full of collocations. Phrases like launch a campaign, target an audience, or boost sales are common. Using these combinations helps you sound knowledgeable and persuasive in marketing contexts. Finance professionals use collocations like manage assets, raise capital, or analyze trends. These phrases are essential for clear and accurate communication in the financial world. In technology, collocations like develop software, run a program, or fix a bug are standard. Using these combinations helps you communicate effectively with colleagues and clients in the tech industry. Legal English relies on collocations like file a lawsuit, reach a verdict, or uphold the law. Mastering these combinations is crucial for anyone working in or with the legal profession. Healthcare professionals use collocations like administer medication, diagnose a condition, or provide care. These phrases are essential for clear and accurate communication in medical settings. In education, collocations like give a lecture, assign homework, or grade assignments are common. Using these combinations helps you communicate clearly with students and colleagues. Travel language is full of collocations like book a flight, check in, or miss a connection. Using these combinations makes your travel experiences smoother and your communication more effective. On social media, collocations like post a comment, share a photo, or go viral are widely used. Mastering these phrases helps you engage more naturally with online communities. In daily life, collocations like make a bed, cook dinner, or take a shower are part of everyday conversation. Using these combinations helps you sound more fluent and natural in all situations. To master collocations, start building your own bank of common word pairs. Keep a notebook or digital list and add new combinations as you encounter them. Review and practice regularly to make these phrases a natural part of your vocabulary. The more you practice using collocations, the more natural your English will become. Try incorporating new phrases into your speaking and writing every day. Over time, you'll notice a big improvement in your fluency and confidence. To sum up, collocations are essential for sounding natural, fluent, and professional in English. By learning and practicing common word combinations, you'll be able to communicate more effectively in any situation. Start paying attention to collocations in everything you read and hear, and soon they'll become a natural part of your language toolkit.